want to talk about a very, very tough test. Danny Miles is a well-traveled, vicious veteran. So for Flash Waller, this is going to be a huge, huge test for him here at the White Eagle. Shout out to Kylon King, unable to join us here tonight, but I'm sure he is at home watching as Dustin Flash Waller is about to go one-on-one. Of course, the Miracle Generation, he and Kylon King, also entered into the Eliminator Cup. Their first round matchup still to come at some point over the next couple of weeks as Danny Miles shows off his impressive strength. I mean, you just have to look at the guy and know. As he talks track up. Well, Danny Miles said you couldn't do one push-up. Flash did two. And Danny Miles showing that he can get it done in the gym. As Danny Miles going to have to figure out some sort of way to keep Flash Waller grounded. That is the name of the game for Flash. Taking to the air. He can get it done in a couple of other ways, but really, he is going to thrive in the air, and he's going to have to use his quickness here against Danny Miles. How about that for a little showboating from Flash Waller? And that's what Wrestling Open is all about in many ways. I mean, in week one, he would have never done something like that, but his confidence is sky high. It is through the roof. And that is one of many reasons why Wrestling Open, hold on, is the home to the future of wrestling, because you get to see these stars literally evolve in front of your eyes. Dustin Flash Waller would not have had the confidence to do something like that against Danny Miles back in week one. But here we are in week 25, episode 25, almost to the halfway point of 1 full year, which, by the way, I do have word that after this contest, we have a huge announcement about episode 26 and a celebration of the halfway point to 1 year. But Dustin Flash Waller, I don't know if he's going to make it to next week, because Danny Miles just went right after his throat and his arm, and Danny Miles can cause a lot of pain. Look at that, crashing down goes Flash Waller, makes the cover. Count of one. And that's something maybe he picked up from Ichiban, his good friend. In the Miracle ones, Ichiban will routinely kick out at one to let his opponent know that you have a long way to go. So Flash Waller might want to rethink that, though. Danny Miles is not the type of guy who is going to take well to showboating. Flash Waller back to his feet, but there's a headbutt. Use that hashtag, let us know what you think, as Danny Miles is here. And look at this, grabbing with that Roman knuckle lock on the ground, able to control Flash Waller's body on the mat, and look at that boot to the face. You're not going to submit anyone like that, but you are going to let them know that you are in control, and that is where the mind games of our great sport come into play. Gonna try to break that grip to get an armbar. Flash Waller had his shoulders down. Here comes Miles. Waller up and over, rolls through. There's the forearm. There is a second one. Ducks the clothesline. Up on the shoulders. And pops up on his feet. There's the super kick to follow. And the shooting star press. Miles out at two. Dustin Flash Waller starting to maybe come up with a different game plan, or at least formulate one right now. Gonna try that cutter. Oh, he landed on his shoulders. Power bomb by the Dream Crusher. Look at that fisherman's full hook. And that is the difference between a veteran and a newcomer. That grip that he had on was as tight as it gets, but still unable to secure the victory over Flash. But he takes him out, pops him up. Look at that strength from Danny Miles. No, caught by Waller. Rolls him backwards. Handspring into the cutter. Miles out in 2.
5 minutes have elapsed in the time limit. 5 minutes remain.
And we reach that halfway point. All matches except for the tournament and the main event have 10-minute time limits. As Flash Waller going up top. He's going to take to the sky. Lands on his feet, rolls through. Miles has him. Oh, German suplex into those buckles. That is brutal. Oh, he missed with another cannonball. Miles on the receiving end of the frog splash. Flash is your winner.
The time of the fall, 5 minutes, 42 seconds. Here is your winner, Dustin Flash Waller.
That is a career-defining win in my opinion, because a veteran like Danny Miles is not easy to take down. So for Waller to be at that point, he has something to say.
Woo. They gave me this too quick. I'm gassed right now. Give me a second.
That was very high-paced.
First of all, how's everybody feeling tonight? Feeling good? Feeling good? Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Now, as a lot of people know, we got the Eliminator Cup going on. It's a tag team tournament. And myself and Kylon haven't had our match yet. The good news that I'm here to present, next week, Miracle Generation has their first round match in the Eliminator Cup.
That is huge.
And not only are we going to win the qualifying match, we're going to win every single match after that and then take the whole damn thing home.
Calling a shot is Flash Waller.
Now to change topics a little bit, I know she's not here tonight, but I feel like everybody here has the same mindset as me when I want to wish little me Kathleen a very happy birthday.
That is right, LMK's birthday tonight.
Now you see how much respect all the fans here at Wrestling Open have for you, Kathleen, but there's another one of our fellow wrestlers, Pedro Donez. Now Pedro, you like to call your shots, you say. So last week, in your match with Teddy, you tried to call your shot on Kathleen. Here's a news flash for you. If you want to call your shot here at Wrestling Open, you come to the Miracle Generation.
There you go.
Because you'll find out real quick, just like everybody else has, who runs this place. And you know exactly where to find us. Kind of gives an example why you're not here this week. But when you do find us, you're going to need a goddamn miracle.
There you go, Dustin Flash Waller telling Pedro Donez, you want to call your shot? Come find us.